I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about.
Hello guys, and welcome back. Today we are talking about a franchise that boasts a strong 9 games. Really took the world by storm when we were younger. We were growing up with this, and Blumhouse and Stryker Entertainment decided to make a movie with Five Nights at Freddy's.
Let's go, dude.
And it was filmed right where we live.
Let's go.
Right there in Slidell, Louisiana. They built the set and everything.
That's right.
So definitely going to be driving by that to go check it out.
You gotta check it out.
But what do you think?
Definitely have a lot to work with. You know, the fan base is huge. It did get split when the furries showed up.
You damn degenerates.
These are metal creatures. They're completely wired and endoskeleton alloy titanium whatever. But there's still a big group out there that originally liked the story and was invested in these little hints that he kept dropping in each game. So we're happy that he finally made a move.
Yeah, and see, it was cool going into it because I know of the games, of course, but I've never played the games. I never played mobile games or anything, so I never got into them. And I don't know anything about this movie. Meanwhile, you're kind of a lore buff on it. So I felt kind of lucky that we have two opposing perspectives, and it was cool to see that you pointed out they went in their own direction in some ways. They took their own liberties and twisted the lore to suit what they wanted to do.
To change canon events, which is not a problem.
And that's brave.
That's brave.
And from what I saw, I really enjoyed what they did, and you were not complaining at all.
No, they had a sole vision on what the movie should be. Scott Cawthon helped produce the movie. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure
they had the creator
and
actually helping them make the movie, so that's already a solid.
It's not canon lore, but that's okay. This movie's great. It's fun to watch, dude. It's a great horror movie.
And it looked to me like there was definitely a lot of fan service, and I saw you you're like, they have the cup.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I have no idea what that means, but good for them.
Everything is in its right spot. They kept showing Balloon Boy. Every jump scare was a little Balloon Boy, which was hilarious.
Yeah, he was a recurring bit.
But I liked this movie. It grabbed enough from the lore to make their own, and they didn't go any deeper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think we're keeping this spoiler free, but I do think it's safe to assume we will get another one. I do hope they make a cinematic universe with this franchise because
it's interesting enough.
Man, it was good. And it was a horror movie by Blumhouse that was rated PG-13. So that might throw some people off and be skeptical.
Right.
But I think that was really the right move for them because it keeps it for the wider audience. But they also show just enough death and just enough actually creepy things to keep the older audience engaged as well.
The way those people were going out, that was some solid stuff.
And oh my god, the practical effects! I'm so happy that in so many movie reviews lately we get to talk about practical effects.
Right.
I'm so happy that this is becoming such a thing again because people are sick of seeing the Aquaman level of barf CGI on the screen. I mean, for real though.
I know the suits were mostly CGI.
Yeah, but
there
some
was
of them,
something was there.
There was always something there, and even when they showed them inanimate and stuff, dude, that was built. You could tell it was real.
Chica,
creepy,
terrifying.
I still think Foxy's the creepiest one.
He's scary, but dude, Chica is soulless.
That little cupcake.
Yeah, and that's crazy, dude. The cupcake, everything, dude. They had the workroom in the back. It was great, man. And Josh Hutcherson,
Hunger Games dude, what? Future Man,
dude.
Dude killed it. He did really good.
Great, man.
And the story between him and his little sister, who is played by Piper. Let's see, Piper Rubio.
Right.
She was a little girl, and she was a cool little actor. I mean, she didn't have to do any crazy acting scenes, but she did really well. The police officer Elizabeth.
Right.
Elizabeth Lale.
Right.
She, you people who are lore buffs are gonna get a little chuckle when you see her, okay? But she did great. She was cool.
Great.
All the stories felt real enough to me. The relationship between him and his little sister felt real enough. Him struggling to keep custody of her and stuff
was
was
trying to live. And he literally literally just gets the job as the.
Yeah, and it's one of those things. It's like really big coincidence, right? Like small world type stuff happens, but the way they connect all the characters towards the end is really clean. And I could call some of the twists for sure, but it is a PG-13 horror movie, so I mean, but even then, like I was like, so sure, this is gonna be what happens, right? And then it would, but didn't take away from it at all for me. Like I thought they did it really well.
All those twists you're talking about, I feel like if you were, you knew about the lore and everything, they kind of help you rewatch this.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Because they already changed some stuff, so then you're like,
okay, yeah, so you don't really know. As a lore buff, you're not coming in thinking you're just gonna watch the games you played.
It was
that's
a wonderful movie.
That's a cool way to think about that.
It was a wonderful movie. I fucked with it.
Yeah, and then freaking Matthew
Lillard.
Lillard, that's
Shaggy.
his name. Dude, when I saw him, I was like, what? I had no idea he was in this movie. But his character was cool, man.
Not much screen time for him, but he's
not
definitely
much screen time,
imposing.
Yeah, it was cool just to see him,
He's always so weird with his movements every time I see him in a movie.
Always.
Hi, this is Mike. I was just calling to see if that job that you offered was still available.
Yes.
He's always anytime he's in any kind of weird horror movie or anything, he's always so unnerving.
Yeah, it's like
just
a
this
mask.
aura about him. Yeah. Like he definitely he seems like a psychopath, right? At all times.
Dude, yeah.
So he did act awesome. All the actors killed it. The animatronics and the way they used them killed it.
Wonderful.
The way they shot everything.
Yeah, dude, the
was
camera angles
awesome.
were nuts.
So awesome. And the sound design.
Yeah, dude. I mean, they're fully functioning robots. So like every time they step, you hear like gears moving.
that was cool.
Air valves compressing and stuff. Yeah, it was great, dude. It was great.
I mean, what do you have to say? Because I know you pointed out to me in the theater like how much you love how it was shot. So what do you have to say about that?
They're shot. I was expecting just security room cameras. Don't let them come in the room. Right? That's the game. That's the game. That's what you do. This was not it. This was a wide.
No, one twist really took us for a loop. I'll say I had no idea that was coming.
This is a wide open field. Some of these shots were literally taken in some national park around here. It had to be. It was beautiful. This movie has a lot of space to it, man.
Yeah, it was.
It's not confined like what I thought at all.
Oh God, it makes me want to go play the games, and maybe we will. Maybe we could go stream them or something if you guys would be interested in that.
Dude.
Especially because I'm assuming the hype for this game is about to go a little up. But I'm really happy for that because I had no idea that this universe had this much depth and lore.
It does.
And that makes me, because I love like SCP and the Backrooms. Like this movie made me so much more excited for the Backrooms movie.
Right.
Because you can see that it can be done well.
It can.
And I can't wait to see what we get out of this. And I cannot wait to see the A24 movie, the Backrooms movie. So now I'm probably going to go play these games and we might stream them.
You make the movie right. You get the source material right. You talk to the person who made the source material if you can.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
And it will make money.
And then I feel like it's almost like an insurance thing. I guess that's the way you can describe it. Is when you have the creator there producing with you, and he's signing off on this and saying, "I like this."
Right.
I feel like it helps those super hardcore fans that would be mad normally about them changing the script a little bit.
Exactly.
They're like, no, this was still the creator was okay with this. It was still part of his vision. It still had his vision in there.
I want to know.
So
more
I feel
about
that's
that
almost
now.
like security.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. And now we're both interested in this whole separate timeline.
Yeah.
That I know nothing about.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and it's cool for you because it's like you just said. Now you still don't know what to expect completely.
I love it.
But you still get your fan service at the same time.
Exactly. It's
you,
all
you get the rewards from playing those games.
Sprinkles. Oh, the whole movie. Sprinkle. I can't say that. I was gonna say that the dude was literally running through and he was dropping change all over the floor.
Yeah.
Leaving a money trail. That's literally what's going on. Dropping change, boy. Mr. Chris, what'd you think?
I thought it was a pretty good movie. Now, I never played any of the games, so I don't know anything about it. But Garrett, you told me a little bit before we went.
Yeah.
And I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. I didn't know what to think going in there. It's a fun movie.
Right.
It's different.
It is.
For sure. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. I loved it.
Right on. So, so I don't want to talk too much more about this. I want to get people hyped up. I want to get people to go see it.
Absolutely, go see it.
But my final rating, and again, this is one we rarely agree upon, but I'm a strong 8.
I'm at an
strong 8.
I'm at an 8, baby.
I'm at an 8 too, guys.
That's a
I think
three-way.
Hates all around,
That's
baby.
a three-way.
We don't always
Triple
agree,
eight
but
gang.
This is
Triple eights.
This is a great movie.
Dude, this is a good movie.
It's a fun movie
It
too.
is.
Like it's all around.
Take the children and have them go see a fun Halloween movie.
Yeah,
That's kind
it's
of
good for everybody.
Yeah.
And it's perfect
But it's
time
still
for the
got
Halloween time.
Some scare to it.
It's yeah.
But guys, with that, I want y'all to let us know what you think,
Please.
whether you've seen it or not. If we talked you into going to see it, I want to know what the fans think. I want to know if y'all think they should have stuck straight to the canon lore completely,
That bone script.
or if you're happy with them taking creative liberties like we are.
Right.
Let us know in the comments, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please leave that like and sub. Think about leaving that comment. Every little bit helps us. We are a small channel, so every bit of engagement absolutely means the world to us.
We are tiny.
Microween. We love you guys.
My is not small.